What's wrong?
The pulse rates are spiking again. They're huge.
Are you serious?
We're about to have a major quake.
What's up, guys? Boy Benny. Careful what you wish for, because you just might get it. They got Donald Trump a guilty verdict. Yes, that's right. For what exactly? For murder? For insurrection? For being a Russian agent? Nope. For a business records bookkeeping misdemeanor that was increased to a felony because of some other underlying crime, but the other underlying crime was a misdemeanor by state law. So it's just two misdemeanors with the statute of limitations out, and they just confused the hell out of the jury, and everyone just said, okay, let's get this over with. This is what happened. So great job, everyone. Really, truly wonderful. You have the first felon in history. Get ready for Donald Trump to win the presidential election, and do it. Put him in jail. We beg of you. Do it. Please make our day, ladies and gentlemen. May 30th will be remembered as the day Donald Trump won the 2024 presidential election, says Eric Trump, his son. Well, all available evidence proves that now. The scenes outside of Trump Tower, where Trump Tower is now effectively the ground zero for revolutionaries against Marxist tyranny. Trump campaign donation site crashes after guilty verdict. This is the site. The site says political prisoner, has a photo of Donald Trump. It crashed for hours. Why would that be? Well, because too many people were trying to donate. And not just Republicans or MAGA hat wearing people. In fact, my entire timeline was filled with people who have never donated in politics ever, Democrats and independents, who are now maxing out to Trump. I have never voted for Donald Trump before, but I will certainly be voting for him now. The Democrats are clear and present danger to truth, justice, and the American way. They must be defeated. MAGA. Incredible. Says this stoner yogi. Isn't that amazing? A stoner yogi. I've just made my first donation ever to the Donald Trump campaign. Remarkable. University of Chicago professor. The University of Chicago professor. RFK, the Democrat Party's strategy to beat Trump in the courtroom rather than the ballot box. This will backfire in November. Even worse, is profoundly undemocratic. America deserves a president who can win at the ballot box without being compromised by our government separations of power or weaponizing the court. You can't save democracy by destroying it first. The Democrats are afraid they will lose in the voting booth, so instead they go after Trump in the courtroom, says RFK, lifelong Democrat. In light of hope for political prisoners, the light of hope for political prisoners around the world has just been extinguished by the unfair trial of President Trump. That's right. These people are absolute and total monsters. I just donated $300,000 to President Trump. The timing isn't a coincidence, says the partner at Sequoia Capital. Kiss my ass, communists. These are like people who've never voted or donated to Donald Trump before. I'm an independent. This independent is now voting for Trump. I never voted for him before either. What a disgusting trial. America is no longer a nation of laws, but of men. Corrupt government officials, their power for political purposes. The backlash is officially here, says Peter. Trump could win in a landslide. This case could be reversed on appeal, but the bell can never be unrung. We're living in a different country now than you woke up in this morning. That's right. There is a vibe change. But the vibe change is that a lot of people are waking up right now. I'm voting Trump. I don't even like him. I'm just tired of the left. I'm tired of DEI and gun laws and tax hikes and climate nonsense and billions to foreigners. I'm not voting for the man. I'm voting for the pissed off bull in a china shop who wants to burn DC to the ground. Yeah, that's amazing. Ron Rule is CEO, as seen on TV, Time Person of the Year. Okay, that's pretty amazing. I'm a registered Democrat from New York. I've never donated to a political campaign before. I've just donated to Team Trump because the justice system is rotten to the core. I suggest you do the same to save our democracy. Isn't that incredible? Amazing. Look at this. Just like son, husband, father. grandson of Holocaust survivors, very worried American. Looks like an anon donating to Trump. I'm an RFK guy, and I still can't believe I'm saying this. I just donated to Trump in 24. I can't take it anymore. These freaks are destroying our country. Dan Bostic. Isn't that incredible? Wow. Producer for a film company. Amazing. Holy crap, says Tom Segura, who's a investor board member, big data pioneer in Silicon Valley. I've had dozens of calls, over 30 voicemails, hundreds of text messages so far. 7 calls from Democrats from Silicon Valley days say they are voting for Trump. One just donated $50,000. Even Destiny, who is somebody who we have debated before on multiple occasions, saying the Trump convictions are BS. He's being treated worse than any candidate in history. Patriotic Americans need to realize that the system is working against us, not for us. I don't know. Protesting by not voting this election going to be rigged anyway. I don't agree with the last part of that. I'll take it though. You not voting for Joe Biden. I'll take not voting for Joe Biden. I was planning to vote for third party, but I think I'll vote for Donald Trump to spite Democrats. Incredible. Ex-Democrats, independents, newbie donors throw cash at Trump after Manhattan show trial. Donald Trump, the entire website crashing because too many people are donating at one time. Fine, I guess I'm MAGA now. I had no intention of voting for Trump, but you all started this S. I don't love Trump, but the far left has pushed me into this camp. What a joke. Again, University of Chicago professors voting for Trump. Nick Freitas saying, Democrats, congratulations. I didn't start out a Trump fan. I supported Rand Paul in the primary. I was skeptical of whether Trump would do what he said. Even after supporting him in 2020, I was frustrated by his policies. But now I will enthusiastically campaign, donate, and vote for Trump. Because if nothing else, he represents opposition to you, the people who engage in lawfare, openly target your political rivals, prosecution, and ignoring the real issues facing the country. You have shown us the rules of the game. Don't be surprised when we start playing by them. That's exactly right. Nick Merckx telling his 2.1 million person audience, Trump 2024. This is the comparative searches. How to donate to Biden. This is the little blue bump. How to donate to Biden. How to donate to Trump. This is Google Trends. These are Google searches. Yeah, I think that's not gonna play out. How to donate to Trump. Yeah. I think this is a backfire. I was undecided, but today's events have convinced me I'm voting for Trump. Just again and again and again and again. How much more could all of this backfire? Let's go ahead and listen to Lara Trump saying that they can't keep up with the amount of donations that they're getting. I can't wait to hear this final number. Is it $100 million?
A dark day for our country, for America. It truly is, Sean. I think it's become very clear to people there is no bottom for the Democrats at this point. They're literally willing to do anything they need in order to hang on to power, even if it means destroying the very fabric of our country. It's exactly what they're doing right now. And you have to think, Sean, for a second, how is the rest of the world looking at America right now? They see the same polling that we all see. They see that by every metric and in every poll, Donald Trump is beating Joe Biden. They know why this is happening. Yet we are supposed to be the pillar of freedom and democracy for the rest of the world to look up to and look at us tonight. It is shameful to see this. And I hope Americans are paying attention, because America, they think you are stupid. They think that they can pull one over on you. They think they can intimidate you into voting for Joe Biden. So make sure come November 5th that we prove them wrong. Sean, Joe Biden did this today, and people responded in such a way to our campaign and by donations. Our entire fundraising site crashed. It's back up and running, DonaldJTrump.com, if anybody wants to go donate.
I think that what you're seeing right now is a reawakening of a giant. There is a unfortunate thing that happens when life gets too comfortable. You forget that the orcs are at the door and that they are actually inside of the castle right now and in control of the government. And it's easy to sort of gloss over and not recognize that, and not realize that we are in a constant, perpetual civilizational battle with people who are who hate freedom, who hate America, who hate the reason that this country was founded, the purpose of this country. So we'll wait for the final number from the Trump campaign as to what they've raised. What has happened here is potentially the biggest backfire in human history. The Democrats destroying our justice system. You'll notice that you don't see a bunch of Democrats celebrating. It's very muted. I think even they know that they've gone too far here, that they've awakened a sleeping giant, that in our core as Americans, we are people who love a revolution and love revolutionaries. Donald Trump is a revolutionary. Revolutionaries who stand against evil systems are always persecuted. Every one of the founding fathers was a felon. Some of them died penniless. Some of them were executed. Some of them went to prison. Every one of them was a felon. But in the end, these revolutionaries changed the world. And that's what Donald Trump's doing right now. MAGA 2024, baby. We donated too. Welcome to the party. It's your boy Benny. See ya.